The datasets we work with daily often contain information that isn't always relevant to the analysis we intend to perform. In other words, we might need only a specific portion of data from a dataset at any given moment. The primary method for selecting observations is the Select Cases procedure, found in the Data menu. This function allows several methods of observation selection based on various criteria. Additionally, it provides the option to use a random sampling algorithm for observations. By default, the Select section on the right side of the window is set to All Cases, which does not perform any selection. The next option, which we will select now, is if condition is satisfied. This is the most commonly used selection function, primarily for specifying conditions that determine which data will be chosen. Click on the If button and enter a simple selection condition based on whether the respondent comes from a rural area. To quickly verify the values a variable holds, right-click and select Variable Information. In this case, enter the value 2 and click Continue. The next option is Random Sample of Cases. By clicking on the Sample button, you can select a subset of the data based on one of two available functions. You can specify the sample size as a percentage of the entire dataset or indicate the exact number of selected observations from a specified subset. For example, enter 10 observations from the first 50 observations, and then click Continue. Another selection option allows you to choose data by specifying the first and last observation numbers you want to include in further data processing. You can also use variables defining date and time, which can be created using the Define Dates function in the Data menu. The final selection option, Use Filter Variable, allows using any variable that only takes the value 0 for unselected observations, and 1 for those to be included in further analysis. Regardless of the selection method chosen, the Output section allows you to specify one of 3 options for handling unselected data. The first option is Filter Out Unselected Cases, meaning these observations won't be included in the analysis but will remain in the dataset. The next option is Copy Selected Cases to a new dataset. Choosing this option transfers the data meeting the specified selection condition to a new dataset without altering the original dataset. The last option, Delete Unselected Cases, removes all data that does not meet the defined selection criteria. It's important to note that unselected observations are permanently deleted from the dataset if the dataset is saved after performing this operation. To see how the program performs the selection operation, select the If Condition is Satisfied option. Then, in the Output section, choose Filter Out Unselected Cases to ensure the program doesn't delete them from the dataset but merely skips them during analysis. Click OK to execute the procedure. Finally, we will perform a frequency analysis located in Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, frequencies based on the variable defining the respondent's gender, which we will select now. The analysis included only 14 observations from the dataset, with 5 females and 9 males.